Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the mysteries of life, spirit, and the journey of the soul. Today we're going to talk about something profoundly mystical, yet deeply personal. The idea of being an old soul. Are you an old soul? Do you feel like your spirit has walked this earth many times before? Many of us have wondered about this, that feeling deep inside that this isn't our first trip around the sun, a sense that there is more to us, more to this life than meets the eye. Today we're going to explore 9 signs that you might be an old soul. These signs aren't meant to box you in or label you. They're just gentle nudges, little reminders from the universe that maybe, just maybe, you've been here before. So find a comfortable spot, close your eyes for a moment and breathe in and out. Let's take this journey together, because you might recognize a part of yourself in these signs. Let's begin. Sign number 1, a deep connection to the past. Have you ever felt an inexplicable pull to a certain period in history, almost as if it calls to you like a forgotten lullaby? Maybe it's the allure of the roaring 20s, where you can almost feel the jazz coursing through your veins, or perhaps it's the quiet serenity of a monastic life in ancient Tibet. You might find yourself fascinated by the Egyptian pyramids, feeling like you've once walked those sands, gazed at the Sphinx, or perhaps even built the great monuments with your own hands. This isn't just an idle fascination or a passing interest. No, it's much deeper. It's as if your soul remembers something that your conscious mind does not. Imagine standing in front of a painting in a museum and suddenly feeling a rush of emotions as if you were there in that very scene a long time ago. Or maybe you're visiting a city for the first time, but everything feels so familiar, like a forgotten dream suddenly recalled. This is not a coincidence. It is not random. It is the universe whispering to you, reminding you of a time when you were someone else, somewhere else. When we feel this deep connection to the past, it can almost be like a déjà vu that lingers longer, that sits in the core of our being. It's like you're piecing together fragments of a puzzle that's been scattered across time. You feel a sense of belonging to something that no longer exists, a life that your soul has touched before, perhaps many times. You may find yourself collecting objects from that period, or gravitating towards literature, music, and movies that take place in that era. You might even dress in a way that feels old-fashioned to others, but to you it feels like home. This deep connection to the past is more than curiosity. It's a soulful memory echoing across the ages. Sign number 2, a love for solitude. Solitude, such a misunderstood word. For some, it conjures up images of loneliness or isolation, but for an old soul, solitude is sacred. It is a sanctuary, a place of peace and profound connection to oneself. Think about it. In the silence, you hear the whispers of your own heart, the soft, subtle messages of your spirit guides. You feel a sense of calm wash over you, as if you're reuniting with an old friend. That friend is your own soul. There is an ancient wisdom in solitude that an old soul recognizes. When you are alone, you are not truly alone. You are in the company of the universe, in conversation with your higher self, with the divine. It's a time when the noise of the world fades away, and you can truly listen to the rhythm of your own heartbeat, the flow of your breath, the murmurings of your spirit. You might prefer a quiet evening with a book or a walk in nature over a crowded party or a loud gathering. You cherish those moments when you can be alone with your thoughts, when you can feel the earth beneath your feet, the wind in your hair and the sun on your face. It's in these moments that you feel most alive, most connected to the deeper truths of existence. Solitude allows you to dive into the depths of your soul, to explore your innermost thoughts and feelings. It's where you find answers to questions that have no words, where you connect with the universe in a way that is uniquely your own. For an old soul, solitude is not emptiness, it is fullness. It is where you find your true self. Consider the poets, the sages, the artists throughout history who have sought solitude to create, to ponder, to dream. They were not running away from the world, they were running towards themselves, towards that quiet place where the soul speaks its truth. If you find yourself craving that solitude, know that it's because your spirit understands its sacred value. Sign number 3, a sense of knowing. Do you ever find yourself knowing things without knowing how you know them? You meet someone new and immediately you sense their energy. You feel their pain, their joy, their hidden struggles. Or perhaps you walk into a room and you instantly feel the vibrations, the history of what has happened there, the lingering emotions left behind like faint echoes. This is more than intuition. This is the wisdom of an old soul. It's as if you have an inner compass, always pointing you toward the truth. It's not always rational, not always explainable, but it is always right. Maybe you have found yourself drawn to certain people, feeling an instant connection, as if you've met before, perhaps in another life. Or you might feel a strong aversion to someone without any clear reason, your soul remembering something that your mind cannot grasp. These connections, these feelings, they're not random. They're memories etched into the fabric of your spirit. You may find yourself knowing the outcome of events before they unfold, sensing when something is wrong or when something beautiful is about to happen. This is because your soul has been through many journeys, has learned countless lessons and carries the wisdom of the ages. An old soul trusts this sense of knowing, this inner voice that whispers in the quiet moments. It's like having an inner map, guiding you through the complexities of life, helping you navigate with a grace and ease that others may find mysterious. You don't always need to know the how or why, you just know. And that knowing is your gift. Let's take a moment to honor this gift. It's like a flame that burns quietly within you, illuminating your path. You may not always understand why you feel drawn to certain decisions or people, but you trust that inner knowing because it has guided you well. In a world that often celebrates logic over intuition, your deep knowing is a reminder of the power of the unseen, the mystical, the magical aspects of existence. Sign number 4, empathy beyond measure. Imagine feeling the world so deeply that the pain of another feels like your own. Imagine being moved to tears by a stranger's story, or feeling an overwhelming urge to help someone you've never met. For an old soul, empathy isn't just an emotion, it's a way of being. Your heart is like a vessel capable of holding the entire ocean of human experience. You sense the suffering of others, their struggles, their dreams, and their joys. It's as if their energy flows through you, and you feel what they feel without them ever needing to say a word. But this gift of empathy isn't always easy to carry. It can feel heavy at times, almost as if you are absorbing the pain of the world. You may find yourself needing to retreat, to recharge, to find solace in nature or in quiet spaces where you can reconnect with your own energy, your own light. This empathy is not a weakness, it's a strength. It allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, to truly understand and feel what it means to be human. You are like a bridge between worlds, between hearts, a beacon of light in a world that often feels so dark. And yet this empathy also comes with a profound understanding, a knowing that we are all interconnected, that every soul is part of a greater whole. You feel the oneness of all things, the invisible threads that bind us together, and you carry that awareness with you wherever you go. This empathy is your gift to the world, a reminder that this empathy is your gift to the world, a reminder that love and compassion are the true languages of the soul. Think about those moments when you felt the joy of a child as if it were your own, or when you comforted a friend, feeling their heartbreak as if it were yours. This is the essence of empathy, the ability to step into another's shoes, to see the world through their eyes, to feel with their heart. And this depth of feeling is not accidental. It's the result of lifetimes spent learning, loving, and growing. You've been the healer and the healed, the seeker and the sought, the lover and the loved. Your empathy stems from the knowing that we are all reflections of one another, that each of us is just a different face of the same divine energy. So while the world may sometimes feel overwhelming to you, with its chaos and suffering, remember that your ability to feel so deeply is a beautiful testament to your soul's journey. It's a sign that you are here to offer comfort, to offer understanding, to offer a sense of connection that is so desperately needed. In your empathy, you hold the power to transform, to heal, to bring light where there is darkness. Sign number 5, feeling out of place. Do you often feel like an outsider, like you don't quite fit into the fabric of modern society? This feeling of being out of place is a common experience for old souls. It's as if you're living on a different wavelength, perceiving life through a lens that others do not always understand. Perhaps you've felt this way since childhood, always feeling a bit different, a bit set apart. You may not be interested in the same things as your peers, or find that the conventional paths in life don't resonate with you. While others may be focused on material success, fame, or outward achievements, you find yourself yearning for something deeper, something more meaningful. This can create a sense of disconnection, a feeling that you're not truly at home in this world. But this feeling is not something to fear or resist. It is something to embrace. It's a sign that your soul remembers a different way of being, a different way of living. You may feel like a traveler in a strange land because your spirit has traversed many lands, many worlds, in search of truth and wisdom. And while you may feel out of place, this also means you have a unique perspective, a unique light to offer. You see things others do not. You understand things others may miss. You bring a depth, a richness, a sense of mystery and wonder to the world around you. You are like a rare flower in a field of grass, a beautiful anomaly, a necessary piece of the cosmic puzzle. So honor that feeling of being out of place. It is your soul's way of reminding you that you are here to be different, to be unique, to bring your own flavor, your own essence to this life. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out, to be a beacon of light, a whisper of the divine in a world that often forgets its own magic. Sign number 6, a deep craving for truth and wisdom. Old souls are seekers by nature. You are drawn to the unknown, the mystical, the metaphysical. You have a hunger for understanding the deeper truths of existence, the mysteries of life and death, the nature of reality itself. You may find yourself reading ancient texts, exploring various spiritual traditions, or delving into philosophy, psychology, and metaphysics. You are fascinated by the mysteries of the universe, the great cosmic questions that have no easy answers. You seek to understand not just the what, but the why and the how, the hidden patterns and connections that weave the fabric of reality. This search for truth is more than just curiosity. It's a calling. It's as if your soul remembers something that your mind does not, and you are on a quest to rediscover that lost knowledge. You might find solace in meditation, in pondering the mysteries of the universe, or in simply watching the waves crash against the shore, feeling that they are telling you secrets only your soul can understand. This craving for wisdom is not just about accumulating knowledge. It's about finding your way back to the essence of who you are. It's about using that knowledge to grow, to evolve, to become the highest version of yourself. It's about understanding the deeper purpose of your existence and aligning your life with that purpose. Think about those moments when you felt an inexplicable pull towards a book, a person, or a place that led you to a profound realization or insight. These are not coincidences. They are the soul's whispers, guiding you towards the wisdom you seek, towards the truths that will set you free. Trust in that pull, trust in that journey, because it is leading you home to the deepest truths of your existence. Sign number 7, a sense of purpose beyond this life. An old soul often feels a strong sense of purpose, a feeling that they are here to do something significant, something that transcends the ordinary. This purpose might not always be clear, but it is always present, like a quiet drumbeat in the background of your life. You may feel drawn to serve, to help others, to heal, to create, to teach, or to inspire. You are not driven by external success, but by an inner calling, a voice that whispers in the stillness, reminding you that you are here for a reason. This sense of purpose goes beyond personal ambition or goals. It's about something greater. It's about contributing to the greater good, to the upliftment of humanity, to the awakening of consciousness. You know deep down that your life has meaning, that your existence is part of a larger tapestry, a divine plan that you are here to fulfill. You might feel this purpose as a sense of urgency, a feeling that there is so much to do and so little time. You might feel it in the way you are drawn to certain causes, certain people, certain places, as if they are calling you, beckoning you to play your part in the unfolding story of the universe. And even when you don't know exactly what that purpose is, you trust that it is unfolding, that you are being guided, that every step you take is leading you closer to your true path. You understand that life is not a random collection of events, but a journey of the soul, a journey towards wholeness, towards love, towards truth. So embrace that sense of purpose, let it guide you, inspire you, move you to live fully, to love deeply, to give generously. Know that you are here for a reason, and that reason is more beautiful, more profound than you could ever imagine. Sign number 8, an acceptance of death. Death is one of the great mysteries of life, something that many people fear, avoid, or deny. But if you are an old soul, you likely feel a deep sense of peace about it. You see death not as an end, but as a transition, a doorway to another realm, another phase of existence. You understand that life and death are part of the same cycle, that one cannot exist without the other. You may have experienced loss, and while it may have been painful, you also felt a sense of calm, a knowing that those who have passed on are not truly gone, that their spirit lives on, that they are still with you in some way, in some form. You may have a fascination with the afterlife, with reincarnation, with what lies beyond the veil. You sense that there is more to this existence than meets the eye, that we are all souls on a journey, and that death is just another step on that journey. You live your life with an awareness of its impermanence, but rather than making you fearful, this awareness makes you more grateful, more present, more alive. You understand that each moment is precious, that each breath is a gift, and that when the time comes to leave this world, you will do so with grace, with peace, with a sense of completion. This acceptance of death is not about resignation, it is about understanding. It is about knowing that life is a gift, a journey, a beautiful, fleeting moment in the eternal dance of existence. It's about living fully, loving fully, being fully present in every moment, knowing that everything is temporary, but the soul is eternal. Sign number 9, a profound inner peace. Old souls often carry a sense of inner peace that can seem almost otherworldly. This peace is not dependent on external circumstances or situations. It comes from a deep inner knowing that everything is as it should be. It's the understanding that no matter what happens, you are exactly where you need to be, experiencing exactly what you need to experience. This peace is a quiet strength, a calmness in the storm. You may find that you are able to remain centered and balanced, even when life throws challenges your way. You have a sense of detachment, not in a way that distances you from life, but in a way that allows you to engage with life more fully, without being swept away by the ups and downs. This profound peace is the result of many lifetimes, many lessons learned, many challenges faced and overcome. It's a peace that comes from knowing that you are a soul on a journey that is far greater than this one lifetime. You know that everything that happens is part of a larger plan, a divine orchestration, a beautiful dance of destiny. You trust in the unfolding of your life, in the wisdom of the universe, in the guidance of your soul. And this trust brings a peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that is felt deep within, a peace that radiates from your very being. So, my dear friends, do you feel that peace within you? Do you feel that quiet knowing, that calm assurance that all is well, no matter what? If so, know that this is a sign of an old soul, a soul that has walked many paths, faced many storms, and found its way back to the light. Thank you for joining me today, beautiful soul. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need to hear these words, and subscribe if you haven't already, so you won't miss any future explorations of the mysteries of life and spirit. Until next time, stay blessed, stay curious, and remember, your soul is on a journey, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. Much love and light to you all.